Hello. Sorry about the long, like, starting soon screen. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on right now. Holy shit. Like, literally, first off, when I was, like, posting the Discord post, this is how you know that they're cracking down on, like, fucking everything, bro. Because, like, it wasn't even, like, outwardly porn of a picture. Like, you can go check the Twitter or the Blue Sky or whatever if you want to see, like, what the image was. But it really wasn't that bad. Completely clothed, at least. Still NSFW, but, like, completely clothed. And it was like, the Discord was like, this is a sensitive image, so actually no. So not only did that happen when I was posting the going live notif, and I had to change the going live notif on the Discord. When I was right after I posted it on Twitter, I just posted about this on my alt. But right after I posted the going live on Twitter, they locked my account for quote-unquote pornographic material in my thumbnail. I mean, inside of my my banner. My banner is the same on all socials. There is no porn in my banner. It's a girl in shorts. Bruh. So somebody is actively spam reporting me. Don't know who, but somebody's harassing me. Awesome. That's like, bro, the tip of the iceberg. Everything just keeps getting worse this month. Everything just keeps getting worse this month. So I had to remove my banner. And I was about to update it, but like, what the fuck? So yeah, that's what happened, and that's what took me so long. I didn't even get a chance to wash my glasses or anything. Just stressful. So I'm like cropping it. And hopefully this doesn't get me banned, locked again. I don't know. But I just cropped it, and hopefully that helps. But yeah, they tried to call that porn. Someone you beat intellectually is spam reporting? Probably that guy, yeah. Maybe. Ugh. And then I also haven't eaten yet, so my head really hurts. I was avoiding spending money, but Cyber told me to buy food. So I'm probably going to buy pizza, which we're going to do now. Sorry if my tongue ties at all. I'm like not awake.
Thank you for becoming a member!
I'm like not awake. Thank you for becoming a member. Who became a member? Thank you, Cosmin, for the 5 months. You want to get on top of the haters? You want me to bounce on the haters? Hey, yo. Thank you, Bay Harbor historian, history buff. Sorry, I keep reading your name wrong. For being first. And let's go say hi to everybody, guys. Also, my throat's kind of sore sounding. I apologize. Alright. Hi, Chaosy. Hi, Violet. Can we get a shout out for Violet, please? Hi, Pai-chan. Since wait, Mara has a boob window. Yes, I do. I have a little boob window. Gosh, she is so hot. Hi, Leith. How are you? Hi, G-U. I'm just so jealous that time she called my donator my nigga. I want to be called my nigga too. You have to donate $25 to the Ko-fi and then you'll be it. Hello, MAWA. Hello, chat. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm so sorry. I saw the post on Twitter. Yeah, I'm getting cooked right now. Everybody's fucking harassing me. I don't know what's going on. And on top of that, like, DONOTHON is kind of going slow. So, like, we're cooked, guys. Like, I'm taking every L right now. That's alright. We'll stay positive. We'll stay optimistic and positive. And by that, I mean we're going to make fun of the fact that I failed my DONOTHON. Instead of getting sad about it. Literally the tamest art ever. I don't know why. I don't know why. Fucking angels can't leave a demon alone. Angels? W Cyber, below the Mamara. Hydrate. Lunch is super important. Please eat lunch. I haven't even had breakfast. I haven't had anything. That's on them. Haters better be haters treated better than the fans. Don't worry about it. I'm not picky about what people call me. Can I just call you Bae? Or does that sound like I'm flirting with you? Also, every dono gets feet for a bit. Yeah. Sometimes the world is just a dick and you gotta keep chugging on. Yeah. Alright, let me check on YouTube side. Welcome in GU, welcome in Cyber, welcome in Fez, welcome in Nekomia, welcome in Kaim, and that's everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I mean, we're almost halfway, so I wouldn't call it a fail. It's a fail because we can't afford a PC. Bounce on it, Dio? Yeah. Alright, let me do these redeems. I only got a hydrate so far from Laksami, so I'll do that right now. Right now. Bay or Harbor is fine. Okay. I have hydrated and now we're going to order food. Cyber said order pizza. I don't even know if I don't have pizza credits, then I'm not gonna order pizza, guys. It's at half before you were at 0. It's not enough to get a PC though, so it makes me feel like because I can't afford the PC with the amount, I'm not going to end up using it for a PC, which basically means we still failed to get what we were aiming for. Like, that's the issue. It's less of, because like the PC price is about to go up too. Like, we literally just went to the place and they said that prices are about to go up for July. So like, even if we did hit the goal, I might not have been able to fucking afford it. It's that bad right now. It's really bad. All because fucking USPS destroyed the laptop, I mean the computer that Nye sent me. All because they fucking destroyed it. They couldn't have fucking not thrown something a single time and we would have been fine. Just once. That's all it would have been. But they throw things every other time. Sorry, I'm like in my own way. Wait, why is the music off? Oh no, it's not off. It's just quiet and I can't hear it because I have pink noise on still. Let me turn that off. Fixed. Does seem like an all or nothing situation. Yeah, it's just one of those things. You're really close to halfway. Yeah. Hold off and run it back when your friend zone is over. I can't because I'll be working. I'll be working again. I'm worried about that when they sent the rig. USPS and FedEx loaders tend to throw packages during loading. Yeah, they shattered it. It was completely fucking glass. Like little tiny pieces of glass. It was horrible. Did they not reimburse you? No, they did not. They reimbursed us for like $300, and what is that gonna do in this day and age? I'm so sorry. We should kill them. Condone first-degree murder. Hi, Yanni. Welcome in. I forgot to follow you last time during my read and run. Glad I found you again. That's good. Thank you for reading and running. And thank you for following. Can we get a shout out for Yanni? I know some ways that you get a good temperature PC you can temporary PC you can upgrade. I can't read. Don't you usually get warranty when you buy tech? It wasn't purchased. He was gifted it and then he gifted me it. And then it fucking got destroyed upon gifting. So, have you guys seen all the fucking harassment Iron Mouse is getting right now for cosplaying Coco for her, like, collaboration with Witch Hat Atelier? She's getting so much harassment right now because people are like, oh my gosh, why did you give an 11-year-old boobs? Like, brother, can you not see that her eyes are 2 different colors? It's not fucking Coco. It's fucking Mouse wearing a Coco outfit. What are we talking about, bro? I hate the internet so bad. Wasn't aware of this, that's wild. Yeah, it's cooked. I have $2 of pizza credits, guys. Should I use my $2 of pizza credits or should I get something cheaper? I feel like I should get something cheaper. Maybe I'll get pizza for myself when, if we hit the dono goal, and then I can say it's like a celebration. I don't know. The internet was a mistake? Yeah. Get something cheaper? Pizza party. As long as you're getting something, that's what matters. I haven't even drank my Red Bull yet today. New internet is crap. The old internet was honestly better. Yeah, fairs. It's hot. Get something cool. No, it's fine. I was going to put a ice pack under my laptop in a moment. Once I order, I was going to step out to wash my glasses, and then I was going to put the ice pack from the freezer under my thingy. And maybe open up my Red Bull and stream, even though I can't drink it yet because I haven't had anything on my stomach, so I don't want to hurt my stomach. I eat a sandwich. I get sandwich. Mara's allergic to cold things. I'm not even hot though. I get sandwich. Need to check chat. Why does everything keep reloading completely? Why are things just not staying loaded for some reason right now? Like my Twitch just reloaded completely, the Twitch thingy. My YouTube keeps reloading completely, and Ko-fi is reloading right now. What the hell's going on? Is my fucking memory dead or something? What the fuck? Okay. And by some miracle that you're by a Micro Center, you could get a PC for cheaper. Well, yeah. So I go to the Micro Center in Brooklyn. But the PC specs that I'm looking at, I actually had one of them print me out my PC specs. I'm getting the, I want a gaming tower, obviously. What I have in it is the AMD Ryzen 7, 4.7 gigahertz processor, AMD Radeon RX 9070 XT, 16 gigabytes GDDR6, the 32 gigabytes of RAM, DDR5 RAM, 2 terabytes of solid state drive, so of SSD. Obviously Microsoft, because what the fuck else am I gonna run Linux? 2.5 gigabytes of LAN, the like little Wi-Fi processor, the Bluetooth processor, and a 240 millimeter AOI cooler. And that is right now going for about 2K, but next month price is not guaranteed, is what he says, because things are going to get more expensive. That's the issue. Things are getting more expensive. Maybe a slow internet day. Oh my gosh, I hope this isn't the internet not being paid for again. Speed test. I hope it's just a memory thing and not the internet being shit. Okay, it's not the internet being shit. Holy shit, I was so scared. Whew! It's like 500 right now. Mara, I got a buddy around you who owes me a favor. I gotta get a good price for you on a PC. Could you get a friend to drive you? I might be able to. We'll see. People are fucking dumb. People with the size of toenail clippings for brains will try to grab on anything to hate someone they already don't like. I don't like things, but I don't need a moral justification not to like it. Exactly. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, it's like the people who, like, say, like, oh, purple guy is a terrible guy. He murdered all of these kids. And then there's, like, this random person who's like, yeah, and he molested them. He never did that. He doesn't have to be a child rapist for him to be evil for murdering children. I'm so confused. Why? I'm back. I need to tell my mama something. How's everyone doing? We're okay. We just are not keeping up with increased costs because they want us dead. Don't worry about it. The man behind the slaughter, not the man behind your daughter. Exactly, exactly. Bro, it did it again. It literally reloaded again. What the fuck? Oh my god, my memory is so shit right now. What the fuck's going on? What the hell is wrong with my opera memory? My opera memory is so dog water right now. I don't know what's happening. Huh. Give me a second. I want to see if I can fix it. Gotta lock in. Nope, everything's still reloading. Why does my PC suck right now? What the fuck? Maybe it's overheating. Let me go get the ice pack. I didn't even finish ordering food yet. Oh my god. I feel like everything is just consistently trying to stress me out. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Ugh. Alright, hopefully that helps. Maybe it's just overheating, and that's why the memory can't keep up. I don't know. I'm hoping that's the issue, because it would really suck if it wasn't. I mean, you are hot, just not temperature-wise, bruh. Bruh. Real, everything is breaking? Yeah. But do you know about the Bay Harbor Butcher? Mara, if you ruled the world, what's your plan to improve it? Chicken nuggets. Free chicken nuggets all the time, every day. Thank you for becoming a member!
AtXVont7 became a member.
Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, Vaunt. I'm back. Needed to help my mom with something. How's everyone doing?
At Nekomia Love became a member.
Thank you, Nekomia Love, for becoming a member as well. I'm back. You needed to help my mom. Oh, I read that one. A sandwich? Yeah, a sandwich. Maybe a... No, I already read that one too. Okay, wages are not keeping up, not the man behind your daughter. Me when I purposely spend misinformation online? Yeah. What is this about? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Memory filled with feet? True. Throw everyone who wears flip-flops into the sun? No. Maybe they just like them. Thank you guys for becoming members. Is the broken PC just dead? Yeah, it was... I took it to the micro center and they literally said they couldn't do anything. They said the only thing that we can even manage to possibly save might be some of the RAM out of it. But that was it. They said the motherboard and everything was fucking dead because little tiny pieces of glass was in everything. It ruined it. Mara, are you okay? Gee, I haven't eaten. Oh my gosh, I'm getting rage baited by my chat. Give me a second. I'm going to kill myself. Alright, let me decide what I'm gonna eat. Something that'll last me the whole day. Something that'll last me the whole day. Okay. That's it. That's all I want to eat. Maybe... I'm getting a chopped cheese, guys. I'm getting a chopped cheese because it's easy and it won't make me sad and I won't get tired of eating it halfway through. And it's a safe food. And I kind of want to cry. Nice, I hope you enjoyed it, Mara. I'm gonna fight whoever packaged and or delivered your PC. Well, I packaged it. The delivery was the issue. And they dared to only give you $300 in compensation? Yeah, they suck. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did all that. They suck. Ooh. I got just scared by the dono. Thank you for the donothon. I'm like trying to decide what I'm eating. I'm trying to decide what I'm eating. Cause I need to get like something else small and cheap. Thank you for the 5, Vaunt. I don't know what to get on the side. Something small. Something cheap. Because I want to be able to just... I'm just trying to get the free delivery. I'm just trying to get to the free delivery. I don't think they have anything else cheaper. Aside from the drink, but I already have drinks at home, so why would I order a drink? Should I just order the drink, guys, and then just not drink it and save it for like tomorrow or something? Potatoes are filling. Small like you, bruh. Maybe a side of fries. Fries are like $5. You want it? You said it was 5 added. 5 added what? Yeah, 5 dono of $5. Loaded fries? That's like $10. It's like the same price as my sandwich, bro. Drink may get watered down if you get it with ice. No, it's a can. It's a can, it's a can. Maybe I'll just get a canned drink. Oh, a dessert? No, desserts are like $7. Alright. And I have to move $18 to my account from my... I have 2 savings accounts, guys. I have one with the Donathon funds, and I have... Thank you for the $5 in reparations, Eon.
Kane super chatted $5 reparations.
And I have the non-Donathon money in my savings account. In 2 savings accounts. I have them separated so that I can try not to spend from the other account. I have a headache. My head hurts so bad. Okay. And it's ordered. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Okay. Thank you, Eon, yet again. Let's read chat. Mara rarely ever gets ice in his drinks. Yeah, I don't really get ice in my drinks. I don't think I ever have asked for ice. I've forgotten ice to take out the ice before, though. A dessert? Mawa's a guy? Yes, I am. I am everything. WEM for the super chat. Mawa goes by all pronouns? Yes, I do. I do go by all pronouns. You can call me anything and I'll answer to it most likely. Very low likelihood of me not responding. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's literally so bad. It keeps reloading. Let me just turn down all of my settings, maybe. Like, it's still reloading and I'm not even, like, doing anything. The ice pack is under the laptop now, so the laptop is getting cooler. Yeah, it is getting cooler. It's very cold. It's colder than my fan, actually. I'm just gonna close everything else. And maybe that'll help. Bro, yesterday I got priced out of the candy aisle at a gas station. I never felt more anarcho in my life. More anarchist, you mean? Do I get free housing and paid off debt? I wish. At a job but I have tons of benefits. Tell me why I see a job posting giving $1 a year, bruh. They should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, Mara might hate you. You refer to them by their height, bruh. Why do you hate me so much? Why do you hate me? Okay, we're going to swap and play some Minecraft until the food is here, guys. We're gonna swap in Minecraft up until food comes. Pause. And don't forget to Twitch fish if you would like to earn fishing money. I don't know how it works. If you want to fish, go fish. I re-downloaded CurseForge, guys. I re-downloaded CurseForge. I broke. I probably won't be doing anything with it just yet, because if I want to use it, I'll probably be using mods I already knew, like the Better Adventures mod or something. But I did re-download it officially. That did happen. So future Minecraft things that I do for solo and maybe multiplayer with friends might be modded. But as of right now, we are still unmodded. Okay. Damn, your food is that excited, huh? Did you do the hydrate redeems? I did Luxamis. Was there another? Little Smalls? Oh, I didn't do Pythons, I don't think. Thank you for the hydrate, Python. Hi, Gurk. Welcome in. I am here with the English woman beside me. Hello, English woman beside Mecha Wolf. Okay. I clicked the wrong button. I head patted myself. I'm sorry. Okay. That's the wrong... I'm just gonna keep pressing the wrong buttons. And eventually I'll get it right. Eventually I'll get it right. There you go. Back to game. But yeah, so, I was confused, guys. I didn't know how this works. I'm trying to make infinite lava. That's what I'm trying to make. Because I want to make a... What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Fuck. The thing with the obsidian, and the diamond in the book. Magic thing. Enchanting. Enchantment table. Yes. I would like to make an enchantment table. Ender portal? No. Yeah, I would like to make an enchantment table. But I need obsidian. I also have to do a bit more sprucing up the place as well. I need to do more interior stuff. I already kind of know what I want to do. But yeah. Just not going to really like work on it too much now. And like I said, I want the other house over here to be when I start building it. I want it to not only be connected, but I also want it to have I want it to be mostly wooden comparatively. To the more like architectural structure of this, where it's like a bit on the... I also kind of want to make these less bulky, but I'll decide on how I want to do that later. Hi Mila! I love your emote so much. You love Mila's emote so much? That's how the infinite lava works? Yeah. I want infinite lava. At first, I actually fucked up. Thank you for shouting out Mila for me. Did you guys shout out Nai, by the way? It just takes a while. I will say, I did fuck up. So, I came down here earlier this morning. Because I was trying to... get lava for that. So I did get the hot stuff achievement by myself. I apologize. But also because I was getting like some of the lava from over here. I had 2 buckets of lava at first. I had 2 buckets of lava at first. And if you would like to know what happened to the second bottle of lava, to the second bucket, I thought that I could make infinite lava the same way you make infinite water. That did not happen as intended. Reminders that I'm not a Minecrafter, guys. Reminder that I'm not a Minecrafter, okay? Don't bully me. It just takes a while, the thingy. So I did it right. Stop, I'm just chilling. Lava chicken. I don't know anything about that. I didn't watch the movie. I just know that, somebody said something about that. You turn on game rule to turn that on. What? Alright. Fucking bonked myself. Maybe don't jump down there. Ooh, I almost still fell. That's okay. I made it down safely. There you go. More lava. Should I just make it in this lava pool, guys? I should have brought down water. Chat, maybe I don't think very hard, but I'm trying. Okay? I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. Every day. And I'm just so bad at everything I do. Jeez. And yet so far, what does that mean? Does anyone know how to play Minecraft? Point and laugh. Doesn't know how to play Minecraft? Point and laugh. Sorry, I can't read. I'm trying to remember what direction I came from. I turned myself around on accident. Ooh, that was a big lag. Okay. Lost was referencing a song? What song? I want to make you and Mara play Blood and Bones. Mara, can you say hi to my cat? Hello, kitten. Is that I tried so hard? Okay, there we go. Found where I am. I should have brought down the water bucket. 100%. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't bring down the water bucket, guys. That's on me. That's my bad. I gotta check where my food is soon. Oh, my head is killing me. It feels like somebody put a fucking pike in my brain from a fucking hot poker in a fucking furnace. Now you're the best. How's Minecraft for you so far? I like it. I'm just very... I give myself bad headaches all the time. Stimmer sing. Benny! There you go. That's your stim of the day. You're getting bennied. Hi, Cameron Bear Force. How are you? We're doing Donathon right now. I just realized I never went over the Donathon goals of the day again. See, I've been forgetting this every day. This is why I'm not getting any donations, because I'm not fucking doing the streaming thing right. Why is there so much water here? Oh, Mr. Pig is stuck. Are you stuck? Yes, he is. Here. There you go. What was I doing? It's not filling like at all. Oh my gosh, the lag again. Is a kind streamer? Lol. Does it work if I do this? It does. It does work if I do that. Interesting. So how do you get obsidian? You have to use a diamond pickaxe, right? You have to use a diamond pickaxe, right? You know, you have a broke college student and a middle class English woman watching you? Yes? Okay. Middle class English woman. Oh. You're talking about you and your... Is it your girlfriend? Or are you guys just friends? Diamond pick and put water on source blocks of lava. Yeah, that's what I'm about to go do. To reiterate, you must use a diamond pickaxe to pick up obsidian. Yes. You have the diamonds. I went the wrong way again. I always go too far over. Every time I'm trying to enter my little pause. That sounds sus, out of context. Okay. If I remember correctly, it's 10 to name a poor man's portal. 10 to make a poor man's portal. I'm not making a portal. Okay, I'm gonna have to go this way. Then down. Lava was somewhere in the general vicinity. Here? I shouldn't be jumping around in the dark. I remember what happened last time I did that. Ouch, ouch. Where'd the lava pool go? Chad, I lost my lava pool. Let's go back up, get our vantage point back. Okay, where was it? This is where I came from. Walk. Did I go in this direction? No, I didn't. I went in the opposite way. I was over there. Then I dropped down, and there were these lapises. Unless it was a different lapis deposit that I saw. Yep, it is over here. Maybe it was a different lapis deposit. No, this isn't it. And that's not it either. That's weird. Holy. Is this it? This is it. This is it. This is it. This is our deposit. What difficulty do you play on? Peaceful. Alright, I'm gonna go to my job. Stay safe, nerds. Have a good one. The MAWA isn't compassing. It's because I haven't eaten. I haven't eaten. So that's why. And I haven't drank my Red Bull, so my brain's not on right now. My food is on its way. It'll be here at 3:04 in 6 minutes. No. Eight. 12 minutes. Jesus. Oh, the water disappeared. I guess I glitched. Please don't fall into the lava. Please don't fall into the lava. Oh, wait. I can, like, block it off. Guys, I'm so smart and bright and intelligent. Oh! I love my diamonds! Hello, disc saves, and I not save the world? No. Give me a second, guys. I gotta delete some things. There you go. Should be enough. You can also just pour water on the ground above and it'll turn everything into obsidian. I don't want everything to be obsidian. Okay, let's go back up, guys. This way. I don't know why I didn't think to bring my diamonds, chat. Not that way. Oh, the lag, the lag. The ice pack is under you. Why are you lagging? This way. Good jump. Chat, I'm a parkour guardian. I mean, parkour legend. There we go. Legend. Legend is what I meant to say. Guardian. Like a parent. Alright. Now I have to run all the way back upstairs. Hardcore parkour, yeah! Jamara? Did I put an ice pack under my laptop? It helps with cooling it. So that it doesn't overheat. Now, if your laptop has an issue with overheating, then maybe. But I would say go ahead and do it with, I use it with my laptop fan because the fan pushes the cold air up and doesn't just like put water into the vents or anything, like sitting the ice pack on top might. That's why I do it. My laptop fan is working overtime, guys. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I should put my laptop fan on performance mode. I mean, yeah, performance mode. Let's sleep. And I have to get diamonds, right? To make a diamond pick. Where are my diamonds? There they are. One, two, three. Yay! Diamond. A fan. So far, the only issue with overheating. So issue with overheating, but I like to stay safe. So far, no issue with overheating. It's so long to break. Even with diamond. The lag is so bad, guys. Holy. Glad we're switching to I have no mouth and I must scream. Because it seems like today's a bad laptop day. Hopefully tomorrow it can hang out. Do you use anything else that can't break at all? Well, that's better than it breaking and then I can't pick it up because I used the wrong thing. So, honestly, errors. Alright, this is the entrance. Then down. Sorry, autocorrect fucks my ass more than my dyslexia. True. Me too. Maybe some space gotta get made. I already did it. I just deleted, like, a decent amount of shit. I did it really quickly, but, like, I did do it. It is not this way. Keep going the wrong way. Ooh, iron. There's a lot more iron over there. I will put a torch down and come back with my other pick. That's where I just came from. There's the deposit. Where's the lava? Chat, I'm stupid. Lost my way again. Food is almost here. That's not it. That's the path to my other area. More iron down there too. Oops, I almost fell. Ouch. Where is it? There's a lot of iron over here too. I confuse myself every day. Not down here. Fuck! I'm gonna go back to where I started. Go back to where you started. Start over. I almost fell into a hole. It's here! Bruh. Well, I found it. I'll be right back. I have to go get my food. I'll be right back. Are you someone who craves copulation but can't seem to pull? Well, dude, I have the solution for you. Meet the Solace Pro, here to get you off when she wants you off. Of her. The Solace Pro is a hands-free toy perfect for immersive experiences. With Lovense's AI Sync, it can react in real time to your movements during any kind of content, creating an interactive experience for all you little freaks in chat. Not your style? You don't want a remote play that responds to whatever you're watching whenever? Hopefully when you're alone, you fucking freak. Well, how about the Gush 2? Perfect for gooning and edging and stamina training, this compact body-save toy offers targeted sensations and hands-free use with a comfortable, flexible fit. This toy will surely have you gushing, and if it doesn't, try it anyway. Do you not jerk off? Fuck! There's my damn script. Oh, buy it right now with my link for a discount, if you're curious. Wait, why are you opening my stream to... Are you taking your pants off right now? You perverted idiot, what's wrong with you? I didn't tell you to buy it for... Hey! I'm gonna talk to you. Fuck you. Stupid ass bitch. I ain't gonna ask again. I don't got shit. Shut up.
I'll pop you.
I'll pop you. You think you fucking hard, nigga? Sorry. Oops, I said the N-word.
You got it.
How long has it been? Not even 30 minutes of the stream? Cooked. That's it. Roll clip. End the stream. Goodbye, guys. That's it. Yep. It's over. Oh, that's me.
Lee.
Yo, what's good? I got body, yada, 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 yada. I know she about to start chasing me, bro. On God, she about... No! 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 Anyway, that's danger.
Somebody clip that whole thing.
Ah! Stop behind me. Where's the door? Let me in! I'm so scared. Ah! 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 Wrong way. I thought he stopped. Right? But chicken sandwiches in America, unless they are made for like 2-year-olds to consume, chicken sandwiches in America are made from real chicken. For instance, a Popeye's chicken sandwich has real chicken in it that pulls apart like real chicken. That's not a goddamn burger, you dumb nigga! It's not ground! It's not ground meat, so how is it a burger? That doesn't make sense! You're stupid! You're dumb! Is VSync enabled? Where? On the game or on, like, the stream? Ahmad, we're not gonna try to figure out this right now. I don't know why you keep asking me questions about it, but, like, we're not doing this right now. Because if I do this on stream and it doesn't fix anything, I'm going to crash out, I'm going to cry, and I'm going to call you all slurs. Okay? Now, do you want a canceled Mara stream? Or do you want to play video games? We're going to talk about how I got canceled, guys. That's what we're going to do.
Oh my god. You get canceled every 3 business days.
So, I recently got canceled on TikTok. The reason why I got canceled is because of these 2 motherfuckers here. Originally, I had 2 black guys. I had Jerome and another one of him that I call Shaquan. Where the fuck did Bob come from? Where the fuck did Bob come from? Okay? I didn't have a white man working for me. The only white man I had working for me was this nigga. And he looked more like Russian or something. They replaced him with the white woman? Oh my god. They're replacing my workers! You had a twin too!
Her finding
Where
out
did
her
she
stash
come
is
from?
different.
I'm so sick of the woke agenda putting women in my business. I'm kidding. Let me go! Get me out of this genjutsu, bro. Get me out.
Okay, what if you stop moving?
No,
So you can have
I'll
energy back.
die!
If you die,
What's
you
up with
die. What
shaking?
happens? I'm aware.
Oh my god. Get me out!
If you die, you die.
Put me in a normal room. Thank God.
So
Why
stop
is this
moving
nigga
your-
still chasing me, bro? Ah!
Ooh.
Ah!
Ooh.
Why was he in front of me?
I feel
I'm
like she
nauseous.
screamed
I'm
and
nauseous.
You didn't even hear it.
I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. Am I free?
Oh, here we go again.
You're not free, bestie.
That's enough of that. Listen to more of this after the gameplay. After the gameplay. I love her music though. Guys, if you don't like Suicide, you should probably get a fucking... If you don't know. Oh my god. I forgot I have like workers. I took a bite. I took my first bite. Hello. Drown from Gert. Okay, I will drown. Or did I do the stimming? I did, I said Benny. Hi, Incus. Welcome in. Everybody say hello. Sorry, I bonked my mic. I keep bonking my mic. Because I like have it like off to the side. I forgot it's not a hydrant. I just take a sip. Alright. There you go. You're drowned. There you go. And now I'm gonna move my mic out a little bit. I just got a couple of bites of my sandwich in so I can start drinking my Red Bull. And we'll probably do a reaction in a little bit after I'm done getting into Suspendian and heading home. We'll do a reaction so I can eat. Hey, chat? Did that sound good? How is it? It's good. Almost closed fucking, Lurk bait. Holy shit. On accident. Yeah, it's good. Ooh, that was dangerous. Little bit dangerous, my friend. Sorry. I like took a dive. So, my bad. That's on me, my bad. Apologies! My bad. Oh lol, don't laugh at me. What you do to drown from Gurk? Yes, I just did. I was wondering who Ares was. I was like, who is Ares? What is bro yapping about? He's talking about Gurk. Alright. Break. It breaks the normal stone so much faster. It's actually terrifying. Can I get this in time or is it gonna be lava? We'll see. Next time on Dragon Ball. Oh my gosh. Yay! Okay, so now I have to go back this way. Chat, we did it. We got it. Oh yeah, and there was all this iron. We'll get that too. I probably walked past it in my search for more diamonds. Do you want the bare minimum or the most you want? Are you making an enchanter? Yeah. I just wanted to make an enchanter. This way? And then this way. And then up. And here. And there. Ooh. I thought I jumped into the fucking drop on accident and I got scared. So that's why I did that. Sorry, chat. Okay, and then here and then back. Yay! I was making a portal too. Nah, I don't want to make a portal. I'm not here. I just need to adjust the OG. I saw lurky. Have a good one. Enjoy your lurk. Hi Nico, thank you for the lurk. Guys, I really am the GOAT of Minecraft. You see, pretty soon I will be like Dream or Bablu or someone who's really good at the game. But I don't want to be like Dream touching kids. Allegations, allegedly. Allegedly. Pretty soon I'll be speedrunning the game. You did what? It wasn't proven that he did it. Jesus Christ, my lag. Fucking insane right now. I'm skipping so many frames in game. I'm gonna say those are some of the examples. Yeah. Did Bablu do anything weird? I don't think he did. Alright. And now we figure out how to make... Yeah. We need the diamonds back. And we need the book. I don't know if we need a blank book or if it needs to be... does it need to be a blank book? Does it need to be a blank book, chat? Oh, yes. I think it might need to be a book and a quill. It has to be a normal book. I don't think it needs to be a book and a quill. I think it needs to be a book. It's a diamond, a book, and obsidian, is what Destiny said. And they said I need sugarcane to make paper. Okay. How do I get up? There you go. Oops. Ooh. Put me back in my boat. There's a sheep drowning. This is a normal book. So you need paper and leather. Paper and leather. So I have to kill a horse. Oh, that's pretty. Chat. How do I pick this up without breaking it? This is a firefly bush. Do I need my shears? Pretty. We don't want to go that way. That's gonna send me into the mouth of a fucking cave. Mecha will be right back. I'm about to lynch him. Oh! Goodbye, Mecha. Goodbye, our strong fallen soldier. What's a firefly bush? How do I get up? You ever heard of lucid blocks? What is that? I need light. There's a bush that makes light particles when it's in a dark space. It's pretty. Fucking squid is pushing my shit away. Okay, that's everything. I don't know where I am anymore. Okay, so there's my bridge. Which means my house is either this way or that way. So I'm gonna... Oh, there's some more right there. Ooh, right in front of that mouth of a cave. Scary. This looks like a fucking pirate cove, doesn't it, chat? Doesn't this look like a pirate cove? Holy. This is crazy cool. I could build like a giant pirate ship here, guys, and make a pirate cove. Wouldn't that be cute? Just for decoration, but it's pretty. Yeah. Pirate Cove area. I guess I'll leave that there. Let me get this coal right here. That's what I came in for. Let me close this up real quick. There you go. You can plant sugarcane anywhere on a water edge and it'll grow, by the way. Oops. There's clay here. I wasn't really worried about that. It was more along the lines of, I wanted to make the paper now, and don't you need the sugarcane to do that? And I didn't know how much I needed, so. I'll, like, choose this corner. Alright. And we'll be able to figure out where I am once I get up here. Check out the Steam page for it. It's an LSD trip version of Minecraft. I'm not playing that. Okay, so I was on the wrong side, but that's okay. I still have my shears, so that means that we can get some of that beeswax while we're here. I think I have to throw something out. I'll throw out some of these cobwebs, sure. While we're here. Oh, this way. And back to the bridge. 3 sugar cane for 3 paper. I just mentioned the farming patterns so you won't run out. Oh, okay. He said, anywhere with water edge. So my infinite water source should be fine to plant around, right? I guess I could make like a farm. Hi Sakura, welcome in. I could always farm. I could make it a farm. Okay, so we have everything we should need. Let's make paper. Let's find out how to make paper first. One is sugar. 2 is nothing. 3 across. I see. Awesome. I forgot to toss out the thingy. I'll toss that out. There you go. Put these in the chest. Stop pushing me, bro. Put these in the chest. Okay. So now I make a book. How do I make a book? Not in the furnace, that's for sure. How do I make a book? Oh, it's paper and leather. I need leather. Yes. Let's find a leather source, guys. There was a donkey forever ago. I don't think he's still around, though. But there's plenty of animals on this island. We should find something. Noted. Thank you, Zeno, for the streak. How are you? We will be, snacking on something very shortly. I wanted to make the, enchantment table first. We're going to eat and react to a video. I wanted to react to Depressed Nosaji's video called The Absolute State of VTubing. Sounded interesting, so I wanted to react to it on stream. Any leather? Leather! I got it. Guys, I got the leather. Is that the only leather I need? Or do I need more leather? I felt kind of bad killing the donkey. Ugh, the bees are in the way. Chicken egg. I want to throw it. Oh, it didn't become a baby. And build up again. and there you go. Awesome. Thank you for all the redeems. I'll do them in a second when I eat. I'm about to eat. But yeah, I wanted to make that less bulky, chat. That's the goal. Okay, so now I have to make a book. How would a book work? Chat? How do you make a book, chat? Oh, got it. Oh, it's only one. And then 3? I don't know how that makes sense, but okay. And now we do... I feel like it would be on the bottom, because it's always on the bottom, right? And maybe like that? No? How does it work? Chat. We're so close, we're so close. We're so close. How does it work? No! 2 diamonds on the mid sides? Oh. Four obsidian? 4? He said 3, I thought. Is it one above? No? I don't think it's 4 obsidian. That doesn't make sense. Add another obsidian in the middle. Ah! Yay! We did it, chat. We did it, Joe! Oh, the lag. The lag is back. I'll put it here. Yay! We have one now. I don't know what we're gonna use it for, but we have it. Alright. Safe. Good game. Is it lagging and my YouTube started lagging? Oh, sorry. Alright, let me prepare to open up the reaction video, and then we'll react while I eat. Ba 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 ba. React while I eat, and hopefully the laptop will calm down. Cool down. But I don't know why it's so hot. Okay guys, reminder that this is a donathon. I'm not creative. I can't come up with an original name. I will be taking over Mecha account for now. You can call me Wolf. What was I doing? Oh, preparing the stream. Yes. I got sidetracked. Okay. Alright, let's watch the absolute state of VTubing by Depressed Nosagi. 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 Because Usagi. Yes. Alright. Are you guys ready for reaction? We are $223 away from the dono goal. Yes, we are $223 away from the next dono goal. If you would like to donate, there are different incentives for every single time you donate. And we, the next dono goal is react to the amazing digital circus. We are, 1,000, we are 1,000 something away from meeting our goal as a whole. So please, donate, to contribute to our goal. Tomorrow is the last day of the donathon. I would greatly appreciate if you guys donated so I could get a PC, and upgrade, for you guys. Thank you. Wait, let's react. And I'll eat. I'll eat food. Because I'm starving. Sorry, I bonked my mic again. That's on my bad. Okay, guys. The Absolute State of VTubing by Depressed No Sagi. Absolute State of VTubing by Depressed No Sagi.
VTubing is ruined. What happened to VTubers? Why is VTubing so negative now? It's a sincere question that you might have asked, especially if you came into the industry back in its early establishment. And it's a question laced with negativity, usually. If you've been around since like 2020, 2019, you might have a fond memory of what it represented. It was a time when it was magical, it was fresh. Everything was glittering with inspiration and creativity. You felt emotions you've never felt before, a space to enjoy and escape from the real world that was
This is my mood, by the way.
Neck.
Oh shit!
But
I
now,
just realized
well,
the fucking
it just
video
seems like many
so
places
low
are on
poly
fire,
for
and
me.
it's hard to ignore the screen.
Apologies, guys. Apologies, guys. We'll react to it again. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn up the bitrate and everything.
VTubing is ruined.
There we
What
go. That's
happened to
better.
VTubers? Why is VTubing
Chat was
so
probably like,
negative now?
damn, Mara, the
It's a
graphics
sincere
are dog
question
shit
that you might
doo-doo
have
water.
asked,
What the
especially if you
hell?
came
That's
into
what
the
chat
industry
said.
back in its early establishment. And it's a question laced with negativity, usually. If you've been around since like 2020, 2019, you might have a fond
Oh, I saw that
memory
earlier
of what
today,
it
this video.
represented. It was a time when it was magical, it was fresh. Everything was glittering with
That it looked fine,
inspiration
but I
and
wasn't looking too
creativity.
closely. Oh.
You felt emotions you've never felt before, a space to enjoy and escape from the real world that was breathing down your neck. But
Yeah.
now, well, it just seems like many places are on fire, and it's hard to ignore the screaming in the background. And it's
Yeah.
usually the same cycle. First comes venting, then callouts, then vague posting, then politics, high school level drama, every single week. It's gotten to a point that I'm getting tired of it. Me, a fucking slop-eating, slop-making retard. We have VTubers themselves reminiscing about the good times, pondering what happened. Somewhere in 2020 and 2026, a poison was dropped in the well. Something that cascaded the industry into this messy dumpster fire that, despite its many ups and downs, many people still call home. So, what happened? But before we continue, may I interest you in other videos not meant for the peasants to see? In
I
that
like those
case, I
videos.
recommend you join my channel memberships or my Patreon. We have
Join
monthly
the channel
exclusive
members and
banners in there, as
Patreon,
well as
guys.
uncensored versions of certain content.
Give
all
him
ad
money.
free. And besides, you help me keep creating bangers like these in the long term with your support. So if you have some spare change for a cup of coffee every month or something, consider giving it to me instead. Anyway, that's all. Thank you, and let's go back to the video. Let's make things clear first. Since 2020, where a lot of traditional fans became fans, the scene has always been plagued with a lot of negativity and drama
Yeah.
and tribalistic behavior, especially from Hololive fans and Nijisanji fans. During those days, stuff happened, like Yozo Ramel harassed in
always
the
drama.
workspace, Mano Aloe's graduation exploding in Hololive's face, Capcom intentionally targeting Hololive for not getting proper permissions for their games,
Yeah.
Hololive fans being skeptical of English, the Kyryo Coco Taiwan incident, Hololive China being dissolved and the political shenanigans that came from that, Mori Calliope's Lean incident, Mori Calliope's Connor incident,
Bro, Mori Calliope
being
had a
baited by the
lot of
trolls
incidents.
incident, Mori Calliope's Gura incident. There was a lot of Mori Calliope drama.
Oh my
Heck,
God.
even outside Hololive, we had the voice replacement incident of Kizuna Ai, the King Yuzaka Meru versus Yuzuki Rua civil war,
Yeah.
Project Melody's VTuber model
is still
getting
going on
copyright
today, the
struck by
Yuzuki
the
Rua
modeler.
situation.
I could name a lot more, but most of the drama I'm gonna wager you haven't really heard of, especially the smaller ones. Or you might even
VTuber
think that
drama.
it
Hi,
wasn't that
Toby.
big
Can we
of
get a
deal.
shout out?
But even despite all this negativity, there was a massive upside. People chose not to focus on the drama too much and the negativity, including myself. Because VTubing was so magical, it incited a lot of very deep and positive emotions. It inspired so much creativity and will that the fact that there were a lot of drama was almost brushed under the rug. In
Yeah.
this one small bubble, the positivity overpowered
But
the
there's like
negativity.
always going to be
Even
drama
while that
and like
negativity was happening.
I feel like any kind of like space that becomes a business, there's going to be some form of drama. The issue with VTubing specifically is that at first it was more love for the game. Even if you were a business or you were in a business, and you had a business side to you, we all loved VTubing enough to not stress out about the negatives of VTubing. But nowadays, it seems like there's a lot of VTubers and fans who don't care about the VTubing part anymore. They don't care about the fun part of it anymore. They just want the negativity. That's what they come for, the negativity. It's kind of crazy.
During its peak. But as the magic of VTubing slowly disappeared, as the freshness faded and the industry expanded, that positive energy also went away. The honeymoon period being over left fans roiling in the negativity that remains. But a few people might not see it that way, especially the newcomers. I hear a lot of opinions about why VTubing became the way that it is, whether or not they prefer it. VTubers focused so much on the streamer aspect rather than the character part.
Yeah.
I interpreted this as a lot of newcomers focusing too much on the business rather than the fun, becoming
Oh my gosh,
overall
wait,
a
that's the same
well-oiled
thing as
machine
me.
rather than a...
Oh my gosh! Base Nosagi? Base Nosagi copying my script, hello? Copying my script, hello? Oh my gosh, guys. He's literally me, what the fuck?
an entertainer. And on the other end of the
literally
spectrum,
me.
we have tweets like this from
have the same
Jokat
personality.
saying that VTubing is becoming better because everyone is slowly shedding the idol culture parts of the medium. So which is it? Is VTubing becoming worse or getting better? Obviously, your answer
little bit
will
of both.
ultimately depend on factors like when you became interested in VTubing and entered the industry, and who your favorite creators are.
I think that there's a little bit of both to be true here. VTubing is definitely becoming more mainstream, or has become more mainstream. So there are definitely people who don't actually care about VTubing as a medium who are in VTubing now. And in some ways that makes the space worse. But also focusing on streaming is a good part of being a VTuber. Like, you can do both. I feel like if you manage both properly, you're probably not going to have as many issues. The issue, excuse my burp. The issue is that people are not, like, doing that. If some people are too much streamers and not enough characters, and they don't understand that they're supposed to be cute anime girl or boy, or anime just general, and they use it instead to be like, oh yeah, I'm a streamer, but I have a model, and that's kind of cool and clouded, I guess. Like, it's not how it works. It's not how VTubing works, bro. It really isn't. But there's some people who genuinely see it that way. It's odd. I don't know. I don't like it.
And if you are a creator yourself, what kind of creator you wanna be. And as you can surmise from the title, I am leaning towards the former, especially because I am a traditional VTuber fan, who mostly watches VTubers that associate more with the JP adjacent culture rather than the English Twitch streamer culture.
I feel like
And
I'm a
from my
good mix of
thinking,
both.
I have created a model that encapsulates why VTubing has become the way that it is.
Oh my god, the
I
4
call
dicks.
it the 4 Ds. Difficulty, disillusionment, division, and
disillusionment,
drama. I think this is the loop that
division,
made VTubing
and
the way that
dick
it
drama.
is, and wherever you might have
Dick-
started falling
dick-
into the piece
I
here,
can't fit dick
I've
into
noticed that
drama.
it always happens
I
in
can't
this
fit dick
order.
in a drama.
So let me break it down. As VTubing expanded, there became more viewers, more money to harvest, but also more competition. There became
What,
less
the 4
things to
dicks?
try and innovate on. Back then, when there
What,
were
the
few
5th dick?
VTubers, innovation and
Yours.
even unique character design elements and gimmicks were easier to do because the space was emptier. There were still lots of strats and undiscovered
so
niches,
cute.
but now a lot of niches has been filled. Standing
Hi,
out
Alpha.
has
Welcome
become a lot
in.
more difficult.
Oh, that's such
This
a
bred
cool
a bit of
model. What the hell?
desperation,
Wait, go back.
A sense of defensiveness or
Wait, go back.
insecurity,
Who the
more
fuck is
difficult.
that?
This
That's crazy.
of niches has been filled. Standing out
Holy shit, that's
has
so
become a lot
cool.
more difficult.
I love that. Whoa. If somebody can find me this VTuber and send me this, like, at me when you find this VTuber, please. Thank you. I need to watch. What the hell?
This bred a bit of
That's an
desperation,
insane design.
a sense of defensiveness or insecurity for a VTuber's own
That's so
content,
cool.
design, and even fans. We saw a small glimpse of this behavior from multiple big VTubers when the Cinder incident happened. When
Yeah.
VTubing became big, it started to get more difficult to create content that could retain your viewers while also attracting more. This might not be the case for a lot of the bigger already established creators, but it is the case for most of the creators that wanted to climb the ladder, and believe me, there was a lot. Without the support of something like Hololive, how the hell were you supposed to grow your own brand? This was when a lot of new agencies
really hard to
popped
grow
up,
your
led
brand.
by people with mysterious background and probably almost zero business experience.
Oh my
And they
God.
promised you a little bit of what Hololive does, but without the glam and pre-established numbers. Some VTubers
And be like, yeah, we'll manage for you, bro. We'll manage for you. Literally sits on ass twiddling thumbs all day. Hey, we're gonna help you get sponsorships, guys. We're gonna help you get sponsorships. Never had a sponsorship ever? Oh yeah, we can pay you money. Takes all of your money. Excuse me, bad company, I would like to leave. Now you have to pay for your IP $5 million. Oh my god, get me out. Get me out. Hi, Tundra. Hi, Tundra. Mara hates me? No, I'm talking about in general. We're talking about in general. Come on, man. We're talking about in general. But yeah, it's just crazy, ain't it? Well, I'm getting text from Mau. Guys, sorry, I had to put you on pause because Mama's better than you. There you go. Did you check these redeems earlier? Well, I've definitely been snacking, so if Snackies was one of those redeems, yes. I did at least one. God damn it, Snackies was none of those redeems. I'll drink water. And then I have to stretch imposter check. Oh wait, it was one. And stretch. Hi, Neko Gaming, welcome in. Hi, Ultra Juicy, welcome in. Okay, back to watching.
join these agencies, but normally they are short-lived because a lot of them collapse in the most miserable yet
Luminara.
spectacular way. It's a miracle if they just die peacefully and, you know, without drama. Whether these incidents happen because the CEO was a sex pest, or the genmates were schizophrenic that it ruins the company from the inside,
genmates
or,
were
you know, maybe
schizophrenic.
just the simple
Real
but
shit.
innocent CEO is not that good at business. Lots of things could go wrong behind the scenes, and it could genuinely affect how some of these VTubers see the industry. But let's say you're just an indie that didn't need an agency but needed a bit of help. Perhaps the aid of a third-party company or solo managers was the way to go. But then turns out you end up being scammed or being sex pested.
Yeah.
Seems to be a common occurrence here for some reason.
Yeah,
But when
being
agencies
scammed in
and
VTubing
companies
is
weren't
pretty
enough, some
common.
people started to do interesting things. Without the support of an agency, the strat for a lot of VTubers was to be active on Twitter and engage with fans and nerd stuff before debuting themselves. At
Yeah.
first, this was a
Holy
success,
shit,
and
that was a
engage with
crazy
fans
scroll.
And nerd stuff before debuting
Nosagi, that's an
themselves.
insane
At
scroll!
first, this was a success.
That's an
with one of
insane
the more
scroll! Nosagi! Nosagi, you didn't blur that? That was an insane scroll, bro! Was that pussy on my screen? Yo! Nosagi! That's hilarious. Love that for him.
notable examples being Artemis of the Blue. But then
God.
some of these people started bitching and whining about the lack of success instead of, you know, actually streaming and putting effort and researching what they want to do. These permanent debut TBA creators would be called V-tweeters. And I mention them because a lot of the negativity and drama that happens in the industry
bro.
is on Twitter. And
Remember when people when V-tweeters were the least of our problems, guys? Remember back in early VTubing when V-tweeters were like, oh yeah, this is the biggest problem we have in the VTuber community. V-tweeters and their drama. And nowadays God damn it. Oh, the good old days when all we were worried about were V-tweeters. Oh,
And
the
it's
good
caused
old
by
days.
V-tweeters and tweets in general, regardless if they were V-tweeters or not. But some of them
'Cause even
actually
VTubers
started grinding.
That just make a whole lot of content nowadays. Even VTubers that make content that just tweet a lot are also like always in drama. Always. Don't exclude me either. I be in drama too. Just not the kind of drama that other people are in usually. I'm definitely more in drama of like, oh MAWA, you act like a child. I don't. I act like a grown ass adult. I just have a high pitched voice. If you think that that sounds like a child, you're a pedo. Because I'm a grown woman, and why are you seeing children in everything that I do when I literally do 18 plus content? Like, what are we talking about? Or like shit like that. Usually that's what it is. But like, people who are like in other people's drama all the time, like, oh my gosh, there was this VTuber who did this thing, and now I'm going to defend them even though I didn't fucking know them. You're crazy, man. You're crazy, man. Go to bed. Go to bed. Take a nap. Like, you literally don't even notice, nigga. You out here, oh, I'm gonna suck dick for them. All the way in the back of your throat. Relax. Relax. They did not ask you for that.
And some would even
Hi, my
implement
Dora. Welcome
a few less than ethical tactics. At first, it was relatively subtle.
I think
Like
I'm the
copying
VTuber
design
tweeter 'cause I don't make
sometimes
content.
intentionally to leech off of one of the popular ones, sometimes unintentionally.
not.
Not to leech,
'Cause you're
but
planning
because
to.
they found it to be a cool design gimmick or because they looked up to the VTuber, or sometimes two different minds just come up with the same design or
Yeah,
gimmick
that fucking
at the
drama,
same
bro.
time.
That was crazy.
But then it started to escalate. People started aggressively
Drown?
collabing
Okay.
with other VTubers, not to foster friendships, but to borrow their platform or organize their own network, having their
Yeah.
fingers on a bit of everyone's pie. They would pretend to be fans or supportive, slowly worming their way to that creator's circle, pestering them, not really even considering them as friends, but more so jumping
Thank you for the
fans
drown, I
just so
just
they
did the
can
drown.
leech off of them a little bit. An entire discussion even appeared on Twitter about this, on whether or not collabing should purely be a business decision or something you should be able to do with just your friends. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but it does
I
speak
feel like
to the
it depends.
intentions of many VTubers and how
As a VTuber who has been in collabs, I tend to only collab with friends. And if I collab with somebody who isn't a friend, it's because a friend invited them to a collab, or I was invited to a collab with a whole bunch of people, and some of them happen to not be my friend / friends. I tend to keep to myself mostly. Collabs should lead to friendship in my mind. I don't think they should. I don't always think they should. I don't think that we should expect somebody to be friends with somebody after a collab. Specifically because who's to say that they were the ones who invited you to that collab, or vice versa? For instance, if I got in a collab right now and I was in there with fucking like I'm gonna just rant off random names. Nobody who I know that's a VTuber. So if this is a VTuber name that you know, just like say like just assume that I'm not meaning for them to be somebody that I know. Or anything like that. Like, I'm not saying specific VTubers. I'm just saying in general. Say that I get in a collab with Ringo Apple, Usagi Bunny, and Tora Tiger. Say that I get in a collab with these three people, these three VTubers, and I'm friends with Ringo Apple. I'm friends with Ringo Apple, and that's why she invited me to the collab. I don't know Usagi Bunny at all, and I don't know Tora Tiger, so I'm just here for Ringo. I'm chilling. We're having fun. We all had a good time. Maybe we exchange DMs a little bit. Maybe I get their friendship request. Maybe I get friend requested or whatever. But like afterwards, if I text Ringo Apple to hang out again, that doesn't necessarily mean that I am friends with Tora Tiger or fucking Usagi Bunny. That doesn't necessarily mean that. Just because she was friends with them doesn't mean that I'm friends with them. And I might text Tora Tiger here and there. I might text Usagi Bunny here and there. But I wouldn't say that we're friends. We're more acquaintances that happen to have a mutual friend. That's how that works. I don't think it should be expected to be friendly or friends, not friendly. Friendly is incorrect. Friendly is what you should be with everybody. But I don't think that you should be expected to be friends with somebody who you don't know. I think that acting cordial and being friendly during the collab is perfectly fine. But post collab, it's no necessity to become friends with that person just because they were collabed with you once. And I think it's kind of cringe to see things that way. Because then it just feels like you're being forced, doesn't it? It's like, oh, now I'm being forced to be friends with somebody who I didn't have any interest in. I didn't really like their content or them as a person. I didn't enjoy hanging out with them. But Ringo's mad because, oh, you're not friends with Usagi Bunny? But Usagi Bunny is so cool. I love Usagi Bunny. Okay, but Ringo, I don't like Usagi Bunny, and that's okay. I shouldn't be forced to be friends with Usagi Bunny just because you're friends with Usagi Bunny. That doesn't make sense. That's how I see it, at least. But also, I'm very, very, like, careful with who I am friends with in general. I follow a lot of people that I am not friends with. I am mooted with even some people that I am not friends with. I DM some people that I wouldn't consider myself to be friends with. I would consider myself to be acquaintances, sometimes even close acquaintances, depending on how much I DM them. But if I haven't sent you my face, if I haven't sent you my address, if I haven't sent you anything that is pertaining to my IRL life, I probably don't consider you a friend, and you should expect that. You should expect to know that. If you don't know my IRL name, then you're not my friend. It is what it is. That's how I see it, at least. Tundra, you're saying that I hate you, but, like, also, I literally have offered to give you my address so you could pull up. Sure, it was so you could clean my house, but that's... Yo, Mana, hi, Tawi. Be kind, professional, and have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Just trying to survive. I only have a little bit of time before I get taken away. Okay, have fun. Collab is for the purpose of making content that you cannot make alone. Otherwise, everyone in a collab is shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah. Like, collabing with friends is always fun. Don't get me wrong. And collabing sometimes with a group of people that you don't know can be fun. If a bit stressful, because you're not sure what other people are, typically saying on their streams and stuff like that, so maybe you won't be comfortable. But, like, overall, collabing is fun. As long as you are safe, and you don't choose the wrong people. And a lot of people choose the wrong people to collab with. Annoyingly enough. And then that becomes drama on Twitter. Also, I just fucking accidentally got hot sauce on my glasses, so I can't wear them for the rest of this video. The smile, the face on that slime unnerves me. Oh, you're talking about fucking, Nosagi?
How they appear on stream. Because to a fan, how do we tell who are real
Pulling
friends
up at Mama's
versus
crib,
who are
who's
just
bringing the pizza?
collabing to social climb and rub shoulders with bigger content creators? It got to a point that even big creators started complaining about how used they feel when they became victims of this. But VTuber wannabes weren't the only parasites. There were also Twitch e-girls. Even e-girls and Twitch streamers were using the VTuber tag on Twitch at one point to capitalize off of the rising trend, which gave way for a lot of these e-girls to try their hand on the medium, without really even understanding, appreciating, or participating in the culture. But if that wasn't enough, they'd repost memes, copy-paste and recycle engagement bait strats. And look, I respect it. I like reading through some of these trends and engagement baits myself. But some of them can get a little too weird for comfort. It could be vague posting about something. It could be a rage bait. It could be sympathy bait. Or even virtue signaling. Sometimes they'd even join trends that are usually a guaranteed attention magnet like art raffles or more notoriously, VTuber versus IRL, who started off innocent enough and still in line with the medium, but then they started to integrate actual flesh posting. And the moment this happened, it became a bit of a slippery slope. Because then a lot of indie VTubers started to not just stop on the VTuber versus IRL trend, but started to integrate their bodies and faces as part of their regular content. And I'm not talking about the occasional hand cam or walking streams, I'm talking about IRL. I say this mostly as observation.
Yeah, I feel like this one is a slippery slope, 100%. I do think that like posting like a little bit of your face when you are doing like in-person stuff, like events and VTubing and stuff like that, that's different. Especially considering that Western VTubing is a lot more lax with showing yourself. Because there's less of a tolerance for hiding yourself in the West. And I think that that's where this issue stems from. I think that this issue stems from the fact that hiding yourself, hiding your face, hiding identifiable features is shunned and frowned upon in the Western sphere versus the Japanese sphere of content creation. Eastern VTubing / Japanese VTubing is far more in line with the anonymity because Japan really loves anonymity. That's kind of their thing. That's kind of their bit. And immersion breaking is also seen as more of a sin over there. Yes, there's still people who do it. Like, the, AV tubers and stuff like that. They still do that. Like, they'll get naked on stream or whatever. It's kind of hot. But we're not gonna talk about that. It's gonna get me banned on YouTube. But, like, overall, like, they do that as well. But they definitely don't show off their faces as much in Western VTubing, and seen as more of a sin, to the point where a lot of like the Japanese VTubers who do show off their faces end up also mixing their audiences because Western audiences prefer it more. It just is what it is. Kayson is a good example of this. She has a very mixed audience specifically because there are some people who really like the Western vibe that she gives off, and there are some people in the East who do not. But the slippery slope, the reason why it's a slippery slope, is because, like, when you post yourself once, like, most people are like, okay, whatever. But when you post yourself a whole bunch and all, like, basically you're, like, not doing your content as a VTuber anymore, you're just, like, an IRL streamer, but, like, VTubering, usually, with a VTuber model, and branding, usually I would consider you not to be a VTuber anymore. I consider you to be 2.5D or something like that, which is also its own brand of VTubing. For instance, a lot of Kaigai idols and a lot of what is it called? Chika idoru? Chika idoru? I don't know. I think that's what it's called. A lot of Chika idoru and Kaigai idol tend to be 2.5D because they stream and VTube and make content as a VTuber, but then they're also doing IRL performances because they are an IRL idol performer. And that's different. Ads are running? Okay, we'll pause for a second. I think obsessed stands that you fear finding you IRL is very impossible almost everywhere in the world. Exactly. But yeah, in general, you know, I'm actually just gonna keep yapping with this, but we're not gonna start the video until the thingy is up. But yeah, in general, I feel as though, that is specifically a thing, because like in Western culture, it's like shunned upon to hide yourself, to the point where a lot of these events don't really have allowances for VTubers. Like, you sign up for an event for general content creators as a VTuber, and a lot of these things that you're signing up for are like, oh, so what's your IRL name? What is your address? Give us your identification material. And also, you have to be there in person. We are not providing you any kind of screen to stream from. We are not providing you anything as a quote-unquote VTuber. We're not offering you those accommodations. You come as a person or you shut the fuck up. Especially, like for instance, that was why I even showed off a little bit of who I was before Comic-Con. That was the reason why. Comic-Con does not really have accommodations for VTubers because they do not understand VTubing or anime culture that well. So even though I did do something really big by getting into Comic-Con, just the idea of being a VTuber is kind of confusing in the minds of the people there. So I cosplayed instead. I cosplayed Mara. I wore a mask. And I did my best not to be taken pictures of with my mask down or anything like that, so I wouldn't get doxxed. But yeah, that's basically like the bottom line, isn't it? The bottom line is basically like Western VTubing is just harder to hide your face in because a lot of Western experiences do not understand VTubing. And you can't really hide yourself. For instance, I've had a friend of mine. I don't know if they want me to say who they are. So I'm not going to mention their name. But I've had a friend of mine who does like a lot of VA work complain about like the fact that as a VA and a VTuber, it's really, really, really hard to get jobs as a VA because they want your information. They want your personal identifiable information. They don't care that you're a VTuber, and they will just dox you. They will just post your information instead of posting your VTuber name. Like, it's not like, for instance, with Comic-Con, they ask for my IRL name and everything, but then they also, like, Comic-Con, they ask for my IRL name and everything, but they also, like, make sure that my MARAEVANTREE is, like, on everything. They don't put my IRL name on anything. VAing is not the same. So there's that as well to keep in mind. It's just a lot. There's a lot to think about, guys. There's a lot to think about. Ads are done. Welcome back from ads. Yeah, welcome back from the ads. We were just talking a little bit longer about, like, all of this. But yeah. Okay, back to the video.
Regular content, whether that be on their streams or on their tweets, aren't really even of their characters anymore, but rather their bodies, and it eventually falls into a pipeline of doing OnlyFans or fanslay content that don't even use their VTuber models porn, like what many authentic lewd VTubers do. And look, I know there's a lot of weird hate against fanslay using VTubers now, and if the VTuber uses their actual VTuber models or just art of themselves, I think that's fair game. The occasional flesh posting to me is okay, especially cosplay related ones, even if it's not safe for work, especially if you've been upfront about your content, and especially if that was the natural pipeline for your career. Like if you were a porn VA, for example, or a VR chat streamer. But I think if your regular content and your NSFW is just your IRL, especially with your face attached and you market yourself as a VTuber, I would be inclined to think that in large part you're not really a VTuber. Of course, there are exceptions.